your ultimate guide to mulch. We're 7 days away from winter, and I know that sounds like a bold statement. Why are we talking about mulch when it's turning into winter? Because it's the best time to go ahead and get your garden ready for spring, right now. Today is Saturday, and you know what that means. We go to you and we celebrate what's going on in your garden. We also take viewer questions, and we talk about what's on everybody's mind. Here the last several days, it's been just gorgeous. It's about 50 degrees, the sun is out. I'm just getting ready for the cold right now. Forecast says we got some cold weather coming up. Been really nice the last couple days. We've had a little bit of rain. We're gonna get a little bit more rain tonight, it looks like. Our Swiss chard, our cut and come again. 1 week before winter in zone 7. And I'm eating right out of the garden. And with the Swiss chard, it's had a little bit of frost on it. That is just wonderful. Now with a little bit of reinforcing here, I think we're ready to pull plastic as soon as it gets cold. Let's go on over and see what Patrice has done for her cold weather crops. Patrice said the ground around her raised beds are frozen solid, but everything underneath the plastic is still thriving. She's used this netting to keep the critters out. This is wonderful. And with the hoops keeping the plastic right off of the foliage, you're gonna be eating fresh for Christmas. Thank you, Patrice. This is wonderful. Unlike Patrice, this is a little different setup. When I put this together, we put this board up here to tent down the plastic. Didn't really plan to have this cold frame right in front, but it's still working really well. As you can see, we got all of our winter crops growing really, really well. We've got our cabbages, we've got a nice little row of beets, bunch of carrots through there. When this really takes off, this thing's gonna be overflowing. Our turnips, which I'm gonna eat for Christmas, we got a bunch more cabbage in there, some lettuce. Looks like we got some carrots in there also. Here's the thing, you can have a beautiful amount of land, you can have a pantry full of seeds. If you don't put any seeds in the ground, you're not gonna grow anything. Yes, I did say this was your ultimate guide to mulch. And yes, it's a bold statement. But it's also Saturday, and for the last 4 years, we've taken Saturday to celebrate you and what's going on in your garden. This is the whole reason we started this, is I thought folks might be interested in learning a easier way to garden. If you follow these principles, the hardest work you're ever gonna do in your garden is gonna be harvest. I didn't believe it when I started this, but after I proved it out, it seems to hold water. You know, I started this because I didn't want to weed anymore, and the information out there was kind of sketchy. I gotta tell you, Saturday is my favorite day of the week. When I open your emails and I'm the first one to see your gardens, it's just amazing. And the kind words that you send, I thank you for that. I try to answer everyone's questions. I never in my wildest dreams thought it would be physically impossible. Sometimes the questions are the same, and when I wrote the book, I tried to put all those answers together in one spot. I've also been told I don't promote myself enough, which is amazing with the number of questions that come in. And I guess I don't promote myself very much. My Vanna White moment, your ultimate guide to deep mulch. Build healthy soil and eliminate most weeds. I put the last 4 years of information into one book that breaks it down very simply. And there's no real secret to it, but this tells you the whys and wherefores. We cover composting. We're gonna look at the secrets of compost. Now, if you remember, right around Thanksgiving, we turned this pile and it was all the way up to here. We cover mulch. We talk about the life in the soil. If any part of my story has helped you in your garden, if you found any value and you want to help support us, you order this today, you're going to get it before Christmas. It would make a really good stocking stuffer. And if you'd like to be a part of our Saturday experience and help motivate others on how to grow a garden, just send a picture in now and again. There's no obligation. You can do this too. And remember, until next time, take care of yourself, take care of your family, and God bless you. Come on, let's plant.
Let's go plant garden.